Catawba win for Coach Nick Pasqua. It was his first win as the head coach of the Pioneers in the South Atlantic Conference. An 87-73 victory where they shot 50% from the field. Peyton Woods poured in 27 points for the Pioneers. Meanwhile, for Coker, after a good start against Carson Newman, one of the top teams in the country, just really couldn't put it together. As Carson Newman just continued to drive and push and move away from Coker to win 109-86. But again, 86 points, and Coker not afraid to shoot the three ball. They don't hit for a high percentage, but they will take them. And they're led by Dante Samuels, averaging 17 points a game in his last 4 games. His 14.9 points per game is good enough for 9th in the South Atlantic Conference. For the Pioneers, Peyton Woods coming off a 27-point performance against Catawba, where he hit 10 field goals, 4 of those from three-point territory. He's averaging 15.7 points per game, and that is 8th in the South Atlantic Conference. Let's take a look at your starting 5 for the Coker Cobras. They come in at 4-6 on the year. They're 1-1 in the league. They've lost 2 straight, and they haven't won a road game yet this year. This is their 3rd consecutive road game. They will be back at home this Saturday. They will start Khalil Halls, and anxious to see this young man play. Khalil, a 6'2 freshman out of Vance, South Carolina from Lake Marion High School. His first 4 games of the year were electric, 20.2 points per game. Right now, he is averaging 12.7 on the year. Jake Barrett, he burst onto the scene for Coker last year, the 6'4 senior out of Rocky Mount, North Carolina, the Wallace State Community College transfer. DeMarco Jackson, the 6'5 sophomore out of Nashville, Tennessee, played for the Lead Academy, which I believe is in Lawrence, South Carolina. Dante Samuels, talked about him, the 6'5 senior from Rocky Mount, North Carolina. He missed last year after his first 3 games. He suffered an injury, missed all of last year, and then is back for his 5th year at Coker. And Nathan Lemke will get the start tonight. He's played all 10 games this season. The 6'10 senior out of Australia was huge against the Pioneers last year, even though Tusculum got the season sweep. Coached by Eric Samuels. For the Pioneers, they'll go with Donovan Donaldson. It's kind of a who's who at start. Malik Tyree for the injured Jackie Davis, the 6'1 junior. Zach Hartle, the 6'7 junior, has been steady in that starting 5 with Peyton Woods, the 6'4 junior. And Caleb Hodnett will get the start, the 6'8 sophomore tonight for the Tusculum Pioneers. Tusculum coached by Nick Pasqua in his first year. KT Carter, Dan Jackson, Darren Higgins, everybody's All-American volunteer student assistant, Brennan Hollowell. We are underway. The Pioneers win the opening tip. Thanks for being with us here tonight from Pioneer Arena as Malik Tyree's first runner is blocked, and Coker will have it after the Pioneers win the tip wearing their home white. Coker will move right to left on your radio dial as we view it. On this side of things, if you view it from the TV side, you know it's going opposite, left to right. Left side front court will be Jake Barrett. Barrett between the rings will bounce it onto the right side. On the bounce is going to be DeMarco Jackson. A little baseline pull-up jumper by Dante Samuels is good. It's 2-0 Coker. Hodnett on the inbound. It will be Donaldson who will run it quickly into the front court to Hartle, who will lay it up and in for 2. Nick Pasqua says we're going to get shots tonight. We got to make open shots. Tyree missed. Hartle makes. Here's a 3-ball by Halls. This one off the mark. It's no good. Peyton Woods reaching for that rebound. And the Pioneers transition the other way. Samuels knocked off of Donaldson with the screen. He's ailing a bit. I believe it was a knee that Samuels injured last year. Tyree on a screen. Hodnett, right side, Donaldson 3. Bang. Donovan Donaldson knocking down the 3, coming off a 19-point game against Catawba. 5-2 Tusculum, and a traveling violation on Coker, and the Pioneers are going to have it. Not the transition break that Coach Pasqua would want, or the steals right at midcourt to get easy transition buckets, but he'll take it. So the Pioneers, who have a 5-2 lead, have the inbound right side front court. Donaldson. Woods. Boy, they cheat on Woods. Defensively, Jake Barrett all over him. Hartle, one of the best 3-point shooters in the country, missing here. And the rebound taken by Jackson of Coker. Cobras into the front court. Right to left. Left to right. They move it all around the front court. Caught on the baseline is Halls. Lemke in the paint, missing in close. Rebound tips to Halls. A lot of contact, no call. Lemke is going to be blocked, and the ball's going to go out of bounds off Tusculum. So let him play early. Tusculum Pioneers will have to settle for some more defense. 25 seconds on the shot clock as well. Samuels to inbound it to the top. Jackson, left side to Halls. Bounce it, Samuels. Samuels picked up by Hartle. He'll shoot over it. Short. Rebound by Hodnett. Handed off to Donaldson, forcing tempo. Donaldson 100 miles an hour the other way, and he's fouled. Again, some contact on the other end. Coach Samuels talking about that to the officials. I agree. And then Donaldson forcing the issue, getting to Marco Jackson to commit his first personal foul. Team's first of the game as well. And we are underway into the foul. We had, 50 fouls, I believe it was, in that women's basketball game. Hopefully that won't be the case here. At the free throw line. First is good. Donaldson, the junior out of Nashville, out of Hillsborough High School. First 2 seasons played at Trevecca Nazarene. Goes 1 of 2 at the stripe. 65% on the year from the line. 6'2" Tusculum. Samuels getting around Hartle, and he draws some light contact. And Hartle's going to be whistled for his first. Well, you knew that was going to happen. After we had a lot of contact on that last possession, Coach Samuels got that call. Coach Samuel, I should say. You've got Dante Samuels and Coach Eric Samuel in his second year. Ed Coker, a longtime assistant at Coker. Samuels, his free throw is up. It's no good. Shooting 83%. Well, last year he missed all but 3 games last year. He was a preseason all-conference, but basically his junior year, 2015-16, was an all-conference honorable mention selection at 15.6 points per game for Coker. He goes 1 of 2 here. They come with immediate pressure. Donaldson just too quick for that. They get to the other end quickly. Mitchell mishandles it. They kick it out to Hodnett for a 3. It's off the back iron, no good. Rebounded by Halls of Coker. Halls watched by Tyree. DeMarco Jackson with it. Samuels, he'll travel. Yeah, he did. Took that little extra step. I agree with the call. I know that Dante didn't believe it, but he catches it and then made the move. He didn't catch it. He didn't make the move and catch it. He caught it and then made the move to get away. Unfortunate. And then Donaldson's going to be whistled for a travel. Same thing. He kind of caught it and then kind of made the little move or the push off. A couple of interesting calls here early. Zaylen Peeler will check into the game. Mitchell with Peeler out there, Woods, Donaldson, and Hodnett. Samuels on the inbound, lobbing it to Jake Barrett. Halls on the baseline. Long reach of Hodnett cut that off. Samuels will shoot over Donaldson and score. 6-5 Tusculum. They come with basically fire. Zaylen Peeler in the backcourt. Peeler going to handle it on his own. Into the front court, they triple it. Reverse it to Hodnett. Hodnett right down the lane. Off the glass is good. Good take by Hodnett. The other way, DeMarco Jackson around Mitchell. He misses. Peeler gets the rebound. Tusculum basketball. Woods, first look at a 3 in transition. No. Hodnett, quick release on the offensive board putback. 10-5 Tusculum as Hodnett scores back-to-back possessions. Barrett into the front court on the pass to DeMarco Jackson. Halls on the left side. Barrett, a deep 3 over Hodnett. It's short, no good. But an offensive rebound and a rejection by Mitchell. Hodnett cleans it up. Pioneers gave up 21 offensive rebounds against Catawba. They'll have to do a better job here tonight. A point of emphasis for Coach Nick Pasqua. Right side front court, this will be Donaldson. Mitchell with another block, going to be a great shot blocker for the Pioneers in his career here. Left side, Mitchell, Donaldson, 5 to shoot. He'll attack right down the lane. Ooh, a little reverse, it won't go. Mitchell tips it once, twice, and it goes out to Hodnett. We'll reset it. Donaldson, Peeler, he'll take a quick 3. No. Long rebound out to Coker. And Samuel's going to lose it. And that'll take us to a timeout. It will be Pioneer ball when we return to Pioneer Arena. 15:35 to play here in the opening half, where it's Tusculum 10, Coker 5. Pioneer basketball continues after this on the Pioneers Sports Network. The Tusculum experience is 20 sports, one team, striving for excellence. The Tusculum experience offers state-of-the-art facilities for practice and game days. If you seek a championship atmosphere, the Tusculum experience is for you. Visit online through TusculumPioneers.com. Call 423-636-7300 to discover the Pioneer experience for yourself.
Pioneer Basketball, your home for Tusculum College sports. Once again, the voice of the Pioneers, Ryan Staten.
10-5 our score. Pioneers with a 5-point lead. They're 4 of 10 from the field. Coker's 2 for 9 here early. Coker with 3 turnovers. Tusculum has 1. No steals by the Pioneers. Shante Smith is checked in for Tusculum. This will be Donaldson, along with Elon Smallwood, among the 5 on the floor. Donaldson, Smith, Smallwood. That's a good take. Chase Brewington whistled for the foul. Brewington will pick up his first, team foul number 3. Officials tonight, J.W. Lucas. Our umpires is Kevin Ledford and Stedman Wisnett. Our officials tonight here at Pioneer Arena. Didn't have it early because I couldn't find my log sheet. Getting everything set up as far as who the foul was on. Now we know. So the Pioneers with the basketball and a 5-point lead. 10 seconds to shoot. Left side on the drive. Smallwood inside to Smith, who will dunk it down. DeShante Smith, finalist for Mr. Basketball in Alabama. Really shining his breakout game, Belmont Abbey. On the drive is going to be Marcus Green. And a foul going on Donaldson. That'll be his first. Second on the team. Ronnie Baylark will come in for him. Donaldson will get a breather. Donaldson, a good start. 4 points for him. Hodnett with 4. 5 points for Dante Samuels, all 5 for Coker. And he is not on the floor right now. Larry Cooper is out there, somewhat of a new 5 for Coker. Brewington. Green at the top, now right side. He'll take a deep 3 over Peeler. It's short, rebounded by Brandon Mitchell of Tusculum. Peeler with it. Into the front court, Smallwood. DeShante Smith, Mitchell. Right side is Peeler. Oh, that's a good take by Peeler, and he had it taken away. Brewington with the block. May have been out of bounds, or did they get the foul? They got a foul coming up from Marquise Green. Green will pick up his first, team foul number 4, as Zaylen Peeler will go to the free throw line. Peeler with a 9.3 assist, 2-rebound game against 4th-ranked Lincoln Memorial. His career best here at Tusculum, missing here on the free throw, 71% for him individually. Had 8 points in each of these games against Queens. 8 points, 8 boards against Catawba. He's averaging 7.4 points a game in his last 7. Misses 2 free throws here. It's 12-5 Tusculum. Cooper into the front court. Green back on the top. Brandon Stroman. Cooper stepped out of bounds after he used his offhand illegally. So either a foul or a turnover, and we'll just take the turnover this time. This time. Peeler on the inbound takes it to the front court. Left side. Smallwood will hand it off Peeler. Smith, Baylark. Mitchell. You see better ball movement for the Pioneers. Smith will try a 3, almost hesitation 3. It's a long rebound, tipped out of bounds off Coker. Yeah, it's a good call. Ladarius Williams didn't like the call. Neither did Coach Samuel. 12-5, Tusculum. 13:40 to play here in this opening half. Right side front court is Baylark. Here's Mitchell, shoved by Cooper. And Cooper's going to be whistled for his first. Team foul number 5 on Coker, going to bring in 5 new ones. So Baylark on the inbound in front of the Coker bench, and the starting 5 back on the floor. Halls, Barrett, along with Jackson, Samuels, and Lemke. Right side front court, Pioneers. Baylark, Mitchell, Smith. Smallwood on the left wing. Driving baseline, cut off there. Back out to the top, 4 seconds. Baylark take it inside the lane over Lemke, lay it up and in at the shot clock. 14-5, Tusculum. Into the front court, Jackson for Coker. Barrett, who had that long hair last year. A little baseline fadeaway, drawing the foul. Going to be a tough shot all the way around. Peeler going to be whistled for that one. It'll be his first. Team foul number 3 on the Pioneers. Coker making their second trip to Tennessee here in the last 4 days. They played Carson Newman, a 109-86 loss this past Saturday. It's their 3rd straight road game. As Barrett at the line, 56% on the year missing. They'll return home to Saturday to host Mars Hill. They're 3-1 at home. They're 0-4 on the road this season. Probably not as impressive as Tusculum being 0-3 at home. Tusculum has not won here, so something has to give here today. Missed 2 free throws, and then Zach Hartle beat with a rebound by Samuels. Hartle's second, team's 4th. And then a quick timeout will be asked for here by Coker. So Coker taking that timeout. So just a reminder for you, we're back on the air this coming Saturday as the Tusculum Pioneers will travel to, east of Charlotte. They go to Wingate, North Carolina to take on the Wingate Bulldogs. We'll be there with doubleheader coverage. The Tusculum women taking on one of the top teams in the country, the Wingate Lady Bulldogs. They'll tip it off at 2 o'clock. The men will tip it off at 4 from the Cuddy Arena at the new Wingate University. Well, they've done a lot of changes there. Adding a sports facility, I guess you could say a sports medicine facility on the backside of the Cuddy with an auxiliary gym. We'll be there Saturday. Coker on the inbound out of the timeout. 12:53 to play in the first half. Tusculum leading by 9 at 14-5. Lemke in the paint over Baylark, scores. Got a little bit of a mismatch. Now they jump into their press. They get a steal, and Lemke has it. Gets it right back from Jackson, who came up with the steal. Samuels bouncing it into Halls. Halls rejected by Mitchell. Hodnett soars for the rebound. Baylark in trouble. Gets it to Donaldson. It's a 3-on-1 if they hurry. Woods, corner 3. Bang. Peyton Woods, second shot, first made field goal. Coker back on the attack. It's Barrett around Mitchell, and he forced him to make a bad shot. Missed, rebounded by Mitchell. Tusculum by 10 with the ball, 17-7. We go near 12 minutes to play in this first half. Woods on the left wing. Donaldson, deep 3. In and out, no good. Rebounded by Samuels. Coker forcing it. Barrett puts on the break. Samuels trails the play. Backdoor to Halls. Halls holding it. And now moves it back to the top to Jackson. Halls. 15 to shoot. Jackson will take it into the lane. Tough runner. Rims off, no good. Rebound taken by Baylark, and it's ripped away by Jackson. He takes another tough shot, and Halls will tip it in. Another offensive rebound. Baylark to Donaldson. Donaldson got away with the travel, but Samuels comes away with the steal after it was tipped away by Halls. Samuels goes to the baseline. 17-9 Tusculum, and Lemke will try a three. Good three-point shooter, just doesn't do it that often. It's missed, and the rebound taken by Brandon Mitchell. Into the hands of Donaldson. Frenetic pace. I was almost trying to make up a word there. Woods to Hodnett. Back to the top. Donaldson. Under 11 to play first half. Tusculum leads 17-9. Woods, open three. It's short. Oh, my goodness. I was fooled. It's good. Just creeping over the left side of the front rim and in. 20-9. Woods has hit back-to-back threes. And now a three ball here by Barrett to answer. It's good. Barrett answering the Woods three. 20-12. We're opening up the offense a bit here in the mid part of this first half. Donaldson. Woods, he'll fake a three, drive down the lane, and draw some contact, and we go to a break. Foul going against Coker. It'll go against Lemke, and that'll take us to a timeout. So 10:24 to play here in the first half with your score. It's Tusculum 20, Coker 12. Pioneer basketball continues after this on the Pioneer Sports Network.
There's one thing you can never have sex without.
It's not something you buy.
In fact, there's only one way to get it.
It has to be given to you, freely.
And without it, you can't have sex.
And neither can I. It's consent.
Because sex without it isn't sex.
It's rape.
Consent. If you don't get it, you don't get it.
It's on us.
It's on us.
It's on us.
It's on us.
It's on us. It's on all of us.
It's on us to stop sexual assault. Learn how and take the pledge at itsonus.org.
Ryan Staten.
Pioneers lead at 20-12, shooting 50% here to start. Coker at 5 of 18, 28% rounding up. 1 of 5 from 3. Tusculum 3 of 9, and Peyton Woods has 2 of those 3 three-point makes. Both teams 1 of 4 at the free throw line, so struggling a bit there. Woods at 77% on the year makes the first free throw. Woods with 7, and he makes the second. 22-12. Tusculum has their almost their largest lead. They led by 11, sorry. Malik Tyree back on the floor. DeShante Smith. And our first time we'll see Hunter Parrish. Another rebound that's going to go out of bounds. It's off of Coker, and it'll be Tusculum ball. It's a good call. Coker frustrated they couldn't grab it. Marquise Green, young sophomore out of Darlington, South Carolina. A lot of these guys listed as sophomores. They played on a JV team last year. It still serves as a year of eligibility for them, I would assume, or they would be listed as redshirt freshmen. They're listed as sophomores that did not play last year. Woods will give it up to Hunter Parrish. Donaldson, Smith. Malik Tyree tried to go backdoor, and he threw it away. Turnover by the Pioneers. Jackson elevates, missed it. Rebounded by Woods. Outlet to Donaldson. Donaldson looks to attack into the paint, and he'll draw a foul. Donaldson's quickness. Personal foul goes against Stroman. That'll be his first, and that'll be the bonus for the Pioneers the rest of the half. For the next foul will be Donaldson at the stripe, makes the first. Donaldson, 20 points at Belmont Abbey November 18th with a career-high 8 rebounds. Had 19 against Catawba, 18 at Lee. His career best is 26 against Christian Brothers last year when he was at Trevecca Nazarene. 24-12 Pioneers. They have their largest lead. in the paint. Little runner is up and good by Ladarius Williams. After a made bucket, get right into the press. And they'll turn the Pioneers over. Really struggling with this press. And then Williams will just throw it down. Ladarius Williams with a thunder dunk. And the Pioneers ask for a quick timeout to kind of get it all straightened out. They had a 12-point lead that has been cut to 8 at 24-16. The Pioneer basketball team looking for their first home win of the season. When you take a look at their home games this year, a tough game against Lee, who's I think going to be pretty decent in the Gulf South. They played some good basketball. But their other 2 home games against 4th-ranked LMU and 2nd-ranked Queens. And forgive me for saying so, but Mother of God, did you see what LMU did to Mars Hill on Monday night? 156-69, an 87-point win. A conference school record for points scored in a game. They hit 30 from three-point territory. 30. Trayvon Shaw went 11 of 13 from 3 alone. He had 35 points in the game. At 156 points. Turnover here on the Pioneers, Malik Tyree. LMU had 70 points in the first half. That would have they didn't have to score in the second half, and they still would have won if they had 0. They're already up on Wingate 37-23, and I do see Emmanuel Terry playing tonight. After the turnover, missed shot inside, offensive rebound, Dakota Jennings put back good. And all of a sudden, it's a 6-point game at 24-18. Coker has cut it in half. Defensive pressure by the Cobras. Woods for 3. This one is short. Might have been partially blocked. Long outlet pass up ahead. Stroman can't finish. Rebounded by Peeler. Had it knocked away. Pioneers got to handle this pressure. It's a 6-0 run by Coker. Right side, this will be Smallwood looking in for Parrish. It's a bad pass. DeMarco Jackson to the front court. Down the lane, Ladarius Williams and 1. Just going right to the rim, just attacking. Hunter Parrish whistled for that personal foul. Be his first, and team foul number 5 takes us to a timeout on the floor. We'll take it back in 1 minute. 7:56 to play in the first half. Tusculum 24, Coker 20. Pioneer basketball continues after this on the Pioneer Sports Network.
Family.
Food's here!
What's it mean to you?
You got lunch.
To us, it means the people you care about, look out for, and yeah, love. Even if you'd never let them hear you say it.
Hey, you're eating hummus?
What's wrong with hummus?
Here at Ingalls, we have everything you need to gather around the table and give each other a hard time. Because that's what families do. Ingalls. All the ingredients for family.
Hire any company.
Pioneer basketball on the Pioneer Sports Network. Your home for Tusculum College sports. Once again, the voice of the Pioneers, Ryan Staten.
Free throws missed by Williams as we return to action. Tusculum holds a 4-point lead at 24-20. Hodnett back out there with Mitchell, Baylark, and a whistle for a foul. Before the pass can get inside to Donaldson, it'll go on Marquise Green. Green will pick up his second. That is the 7th. Other scores in the South Atlantic Conference off the obliteration of Mars Hill on Monday. Literally, just to talk about it a little bit more if I can. LMU scored 156 points. They had 70 in the first half. They had 86 in the second half. And they only played 9 players. And Emmanuel Terry did not play. Donaldson at the free throw line. Terry is the leading scorer for the team going into that game. He He missed the last 2 games. He is back tonight, but he did not start. So they lead at the half over Wingate, 42-23. Newberry leads Anderson at the half, 47-37. LR leads at the half over Mars Hill, 27-24. And Queens leads Carson Newman, 49-32 at the half in Charlotte. 25-20 here, 1 of 2 at the line from Donaldson, Coker basketball. Jake Barrett inside, all alone for a thunder dunk. But we're going to get a foul against Coker on a clear out. Ladarius Williams whistled for his first illegal screen, turnover. Pioneers have not committed, or don't have the steals. They only have 1 so far. Coker with 5 in the game. Tusculum struggling on this inbound, usually after a made shot of some sorts. Tusculum into the front court. Leading by 5. They've led by 12 at 24-12. Donaldson, pull-up jumper off the dribble. It rims off twice, and the rebound by Dakota Jennings. Jennings, the monster dunk he just had, but was whistled off because of an illegal screen. Coker's carried the better of the play here over the last couple of media timeouts, really, when Tusculum led 24-12. About 10 minutes to play in the first half. Coker will turn it over here. 5 points for the Pioneers in the last, figure it out, 6 minutes. Gone through a scoring drought, struggling. Got to get a shot somehow. Baylark on the inbound. Watched by Marquise Green. Physical, aggressive, close defense. Donaldson. Ball security a key for sure. Tusculum with 7 turnovers here in the first half, make it 8. And a ball that's tipped out of bounds by Donaldson. Another turnover on Tusculum. 8 points for Peyton Woods, 6 points for Ladarius Williams. Dante Samuels on the bench with 5. Peeler back in. Stop turning the ball over. Donaldson made a free throw about a minute 20 ago, but the Pioneers not had a field goal some time. And then Brandon Mitchell going for the block commits the foul. 2 free throws for the Pioneers to make it 24-12 by Donaldson. Last field goal for the Pioneers came at 10:52, a 3-pointer by Peyton Woods. Free throw here by Williams, the 6'9" sophomore out of Lawrence, South Carolina. Lawrence, the sister city to Greenville, Tennessee. Second free throw is good by Williams. 45% on the year. And this one thrown right to Jackson. It goes right through his hands. He had an easy dunk, and he missed it. Just missed the ball. He didn't miss the dunk. He just missed the ball. Diaz Mungro is checked in, playing in his 6th game. Redshirted last year. Another near turnover by the Pioneers. Tusculum clinging to a 3-point lead, but struggling with some offense. Mitchell had it nearly knocked away. Williams on the floor. Mitchell comes away with it, gets into the front court with the bounce. Tell you what, they're energetic. Baylark at 3 that misses everything. It's an open look, too. Rebounded by Coker. Jackson carried it into the front court to Samuel. Samuels can't hit the 3. Backside rebound, Mungro. Samuels, bounce pass, reverse. Barrett missed it. Rebound, loose, still loose. It's in the air, and Samuels will knock it out to the top. Coker just playing at a different level right now. Mungro. He'll take a 3. Tie the game. 25-25. They've come all the way back. Woods. His 3 is no good. Rebound tipped out to Smith. Smith to Peeler. Run is real. It's a 13-1 run. Peeler. Baylor, 3. Air ball, the last one. This one is good. Ronnie Baylor, 28-25. Left side front court. Barrett, Samuels, watched by Mitchell. He'll take the 15-footer and get it. Samuels hits that. He's hit that his whole career. Zaylen Peeler. Watched by Jackson. Peeler picks up the dribble, had it deflected, goes to Smith somehow. He'll pull up from 10 feet and hit the little floater. DeShante Smith, 30-27. Mungro into the front court. Jackson on the left side. Can't leave him. Got to communicate defensively for Tusculum. Mungro into the corner. Williams, he'll drive it baseline. He won't take a baseline jumper. He wants to get to the rim. Got to know better. Got to pay attention to the scout. That'll take us to a timeout as well. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it. Return to Pioneer Arena. With 3:57 to play first half, Tusculum 30, Coker 27. Pioneer basketball continues after this on the Pioneer Sports Network. Tusculum College is Tennessee's first college. Established in 1794, Tusculum's beautiful campus is nestled in the foothills of the Great Smoky Mountains, where students from all around the world have found a home. Tusculum can help you pioneer your path to success. Visit online for more information at tusculum.edu or call 423-636-7300 and discover the Pioneer experience for yourself.
Tusculum College Sports. Once again, the voice of the Pioneers, Ryan Staten.
30-27, Tusculum holding a three-point edge, but Ladarius Williams will go to the free throw line. We're off the bench. He's 3 for 3 from the field, 2 of 3 at the free throw line with 8 points to lead the way. Dante Samuels has 7 for Coker. For the Pioneers, 8 points for Peyton Woods. And 7 points for Donovan Donaldson. 4 points, 5 boards for Caleb Hodneck. First free throw is good by Ladarius Williams. All 28 games last year. He started 9 of them, averaged 6 points a game. Makes 1 of 2. Rebounded by Smith. 2-point Tusculum lead. Tusculum just 10 of 22 shooting, 45%. They have given up 9 offensive rebounds here in this first half. They give up 21 against Catawba. Parrish into the paint. Shoots over a double team, missed it. Rebounded by Coker. Samuels into the front court. Mungro driving on Smallwood, throws it away. Donaldson with it. Donaldson will not take Samuels one-on-one. He'll back it out, wait for Woods. Woods, DeShante Smith. Little scoop shot, he'll draw the foul. Coach Samuel not happy at all. He better be careful. Personal foul will go on Samuels. I think it's his first. It is. DeShante Smith will go to the stripe. 7 points, 6 boards, 29 minutes against Lee on November 21st. But his breakout game came against Belmont Abbey. 8 points, 3 rebounds, a block in 25 minutes and on that November 18th day. Had 4 points against Catawba, went 2 of 4. Finalist for Mr. Basketball out of Montevallo, Alabama, Montevallo High School. All-State first team selection. His free throw is no good. 67% on the year from the free throw line. 3:17 to the half. Ryan Staten courtside. Glad you could be with us. Game station engineer Jeff Moore tonight. Executive producer of the Pioneer Sports Network, Nathan Humbert, in attendance to the game. 1 of 2 for Smith, 31-28 Tusculum. Mungro takes it into the front court, hands it off to Halls. Pressed with Khalil Halls. Watched by Woods. Good defense by Woods, staying in front of him. Halls to Samuels. All backdoor look to Cooper, dunks it down. Nobody rotated. And Donaldson goes over the table. Losing it, turning it over. Knocking over Mean Gene. Mean Gene, you good? Good. Outstanding. I couldn't catch him. I wasn't going to have a dislocated finger again. I know, yeah. Dylan DeBusk, who now is with Tusculum, I fear it because he came across the table at Greenville High School and dislocated my finger. I did not go to commercial break. I stuck through it. You about dislocated your whole body, though. Meanwhile, back in the action, we got Larry Cooper with an illegal screen. That'll be his second. Turnover, offensive foul. It's 31-30. Tusculum struggling against this Coker press. So they do a very good job with it. 84 steals on the year for Coker. One of the top teams there, and they come up with another one here. For the lead? Yes. First lead for Coker. And then an infraction on the Pioneers. They'll turn it over again. Coker did have a lead early. Yes, they did. Very, very early. First 30 seconds of the game. Barrett into the paint. Up and under. Scoop shot is good. 34-31. Coker. They battled from 12 down. But the Pioneers, their own worst enemy. 12 turnovers, 14 points for Coker. Hodnett to Woods. Off the screen 3. No. Rebound controlled by Coker. Woods, who has 8 points, just can't get it to fall. And a turnover on Coker. Mungro had to go through his hands out of play. I got to tell you, I saw my life flash before my eyes when Donaldson came across the table. He put his shoe right here, and then he couldn't leap over you. 34-31. Donaldson, kick out, Smallwood, 3. In and out, Hodnett, rebound, no. Cooper into the front court. It just won't fall. Open shots. They were falling for Tusculum on Saturday. Halls, this one won't go. Parrish rebound. Donaldson forcing it. 90 seconds in the half. Donaldson, kick out. Woods, baseline. No. 3, a rebound by Hodnett is good. Can't get that open shot to fall. 34-33. Coker. And a reach by Donaldson, I think. No, it's on Hodnett. Hodnett will pick up his first. And so Cooper will go to the free throw line. Coker just rolling them in. 50% on the year from the stripe for Larry Cooper. Started 8 games coming into tonight. Did not start tonight. Free throw percentage at 57%, 8 of 14. Missing. Rebounded by Hodnett. It was a 1-and-1. Tusculum can take the lead this possession. Right side, Smallwood. Backdoor look, and the ball knocked away by Barrett. And Barrett whistled for a foul. He didn't like it. It's the double bonus either way for Peyton Woods. Woods will go to the stripe for the Pioneers. Tusculum 11 of 28 from the field. They were 50% not too long ago. They started 8 of 16 from the field, led 20-12. It was 24-12 when they were 10 of 17 at that time. Right. Second by Woods. No good. We're tied at 34. Hall's three. No. And a rebound foul going against Coker. That'll be on Dakota Jennings, and I believe it'll take Hunter Parrish to the other end. Shooting a two-shot bonus for Parrish, who will come to this other end after the missed shot by Halls for three. He's shooting 34% from three. Halls opened the year a 25-point game against Erskine. Parrish to the stripe, 8 of 14 on the game for the Pioneers. And Parrish makes the first, 57%. Tusculum, one of the top free throw shooting teams in the league. Not so much today. Made them both. Pioneers lead again by 2. And Dante Samuel's going to have to take a timeout on the pressure. So Coker will have just 2 timeouts remaining. Just a quick one. Coming up at the half, a look at this week in Tusculum athletics. Football players participating in an all-star game this past weekend, Daytona Beach Municipal Stadium in Florida. Brian Ferguson along with several others from Tusculum, if I can remember all of the names. Brandon Jackson, J.J. Laster, Mike Klein. I'm missing one. Can't think of who it was. And Brian Ferguson was the head coach of the American side who won big. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about individual hardware. Casida, first team All-American, academic All-American for one of our Pioneer football players and our players of the week. That's all coming up at the half at This Week in Tusculum Athletics. 55 seconds in the half out of the Coker timeout. DeMarco Jackson across the stripe. Halls, Barrett against the zone. Samuels finds the soft spot in the zone, hits the jumper, ties the game. Samuels just too good. Donaldson, who is not afraid to come over the table no matter what type of expensive equipment is right in front of him. Handles it in the backcourt to Parrish. Woods. Well, they have had him locked down. That's a tough shot. It won't go, and the rebound by Coker. Jackson into the front court to Barrett. Sealed off with 10 seconds. They can have the lead going to the locker room. 6 seconds. Barrett spins. Halls a deep three. No, well off, and that will end the first half. End of one. Coker down 12 early, but rebound, respond, and take a lead at 34-31 before the Pioneers take the lead back at 36-34, only to go to the halftime locker room tie as we started. Tie. Coming up at the half this week in Tusculum Athletics. We're there. Let's go to break. At the half, Tusculum 36, Coker 36. As you listen to Pioneer basketball on the Pioneers Sports Network.
We are in Granger County, Tennessee, here at Pierce Farms, and the Pierce family has been working with Ingalls for over 30 years. It means a great deal supplying produce as a local farmer. It really touches base knowing that we're just simple people just trying to help, and we love what we do, and Ingalls is a huge part of helping us do it. Farming is who we are, and it's in our blood. God has really blessed us with the sun and the soil to grow the best tomatoes you'll find anywhere. I believe it's really in the soil. So if you're in Granger County and you farm tomatoes, then you're in. Just a great blessing on us to actually farm and be able to farm and to supply tomatoes to people. And Ingalls really cares about family farms like Pierce Farms, and they really care about their customers. We're just glad to be a part of that. God has blessed us with a really great partnership there. They make fresh local produce have real meaning for lots of people. I'm Shane Pierce, and this is my Ingalls story.
Tusculum College is Tennessee's first college. Established in 1794, Tusculum's beautiful campus is nestled in the foothills of the Great Smoky Mountains, where students from all around the world have found a home. Tusculum can help you pioneer your path to success. Visit online for more information at tusculum.edu or call 423-636-7300 and discover the Pioneer experience for yourself.
There's
there's one thing you can never have sex without.
It's not something you buy.
In fact, there's only one way to get it.
It has to be given to you, freely.
And without it, you can't have sex.
And neither can I. It's consent.
Because sex without it isn't sex.
It's rape.
Consent. If you don't get it, you don't get it.
It's on us.
It's on us.
It's on us.
It's on us.
It's on us. It's on all of us.
It's on us to stop sexual assault. Learn how and take the pledge at itsonus.org.
It's fine. It'll be okay, okay? Nobody cares about the flowers. Who needs flowers at a wedding?
At Ingalls, we know that the best of plans don't always go according to plan.
My best friend's getting married today and the florist never showed.
That's why we're always there when you need us.
What are their colors?
Purple and cream.
With smiling faces and helping hands.
No one cares. No one cares. You will look great. Flowers are not important. And where is Holly? Have you anyone seen Holly?
And although life will be predictably unpredictable,
let's get you to that wedding.
A curveball is that much more satisfying.
I got the flowers!
When you knock it out of the park.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome!
So when the plan goes out the window and improvisation becomes the order of the day, just remember, that's where the best of memories are made.
All right, they're ready for us.
True story. Ingalls. All the ingredients for family.
The Tusculum experience is 20 sports, one team, striving for excellence. The Tusculum experience offers state-of-the-art facilities for practice and game days. If you seek a championship atmosphere, the Tusculum experience is for you. Visit online through TusculumPioneers.com. Call 423-636-7300 to discover the Pioneer experience for yourself.
So much of life these days is rushing around from one place to another. Sometimes you just want to enjoy the journey on the way to the destination. And part of what makes it a little more enjoyable is an appreciation for the folks who help you get there. At Ingalls, we know that the people who send you on your way are the same ones who keep you coming back.
I think you should take it for a spin. Are you serious?
Ingalls. All the ingredients for family. The first date. Only one chance to make that first impression. Don't worry, this might be new for you, but Ingalls has been there before. From flowers to the freshest ingredients, we have everything you need to put your best foot forward.
I'm so sorry.
Remember, you can't get to happily ever after without once upon a time. Ingalls, all the ingredients for family.
The Tusculum experience is 20 sports, one team, striving for excellence. The Tusculum experience offers state-of-the-art facilities for practice and game days. If you seek a championship atmosphere, the Tusculum experience is for you. Visit online through TusculumPioneers.com. Call 423-636-7300 to discover the Pioneer experience for yourself.
Family.
Food's here!
What's it mean to you?
We got lunch.
To us, it means the people you care about, look out for, and yeah, love. Even if you'd never let them hear you say it.
Hey, you're eating hummus?
What's wrong with hummus?
Here at Ingalls, we have everything you need to gather around the table and give each other a hard time. Because that's what families do. Ingalls, all the ingredients for family.
Tusculum College is Tennessee's first college. Established in 1794, Tusculum's beautiful campus is nestled in the foothills of the Great Smoky Mountains, where students from all around the world have found a home. Tusculum can help you pioneer your path to success. Visit online for more information at tusculum.edu or call 423-636-7300 and discover the Pioneer experience for yourself. Good to see all the guys here on Christmas break. You get to bring in all sorts of new faces. Mean Gene will never come back again. He's been just obliterated here on press row. Donovan Donaldson. No, I'm kidding. He'll always come back. Tied at 36 as we start the second half. Samuels, he'll take a 15-footer over Hartle and hit it. Boy, he can hit that shot. He's good at it. And then the Pioneers forced into a turnover. Just very similar the way the game started the second half against Catawba, where the Indians had a couple of quick turnovers, a couple of quick dunks, turned the momentum around, and boom, they were off and running, but the Pioneers were able to persevere through that. This Coker team is different. Ball knocked away, but Jackson has it for Coker. Into the paint, that's Samuels, 15-footer. He missed one. Hodnett had it knocked away for a moment, but Donaldson gathers it, and the Pioneers will try to get into some type of half-court offense. Donaldson will hand it off to Baylart. Baylart, Woods, Hodnett, Hartle, and now Donaldson. Everybody touching at this possession. Donaldson. Woods will shoot over a defender. No. Hodnett, offensive rebound, his fifth. Three-pointer by Hartle goes off the shot clock. Again, one of the best three-point shooters in the country, and Hartle is unable to find the range. 38-36, Coker by 2. Hodnett tying a career best with rebounds on that last board with 10. Established that last year against Coker. Almost a year to the day. Hall's a deep three. It's short. Rebounded by Donaldson. Head up, but he'll take it across the stripe himself. Hodnett for three. It's short. Rebounded by Samuels. Samuels with that board, his seventh. Into the paint. Knocked away. Can Woods save it? Yeah, he can. Hartle has it. Hodnett, Donaldson trying to get away from Halls. Hodnett left side to Woods. Woods left wing. Baylart will try three. It's blocked. Loose ball is tipped by Donaldson to Hodnett. Good finish. Good heads-up play by Donaldson. Tied at 38. Tusculum with some pressure, but Coker easily beats it. Barrett into the front court. Can't save it to Halls. Coker turns it over. Rare miscue, but again, those kind of unforced errors by Coker. It's not that Tusculum is stealing it from them. It's 3 steals for Tusculum in the game, 8 for the Cobras. Tusculum basketball tied at 38. Donaldson to Hartle. Hartle. On that left side is Donaldson. Hartle. Hodnett and Baylark under 10 to shoot. Hartle. 4 to shoot. Baylark, 1. Gets it away, it's blocked. Outlet to Halls for the dunk. Oh, he lays it up and in. Another steal by Coker on the inbound. Halls for 3. Quick 5-point swing, yes. Timeout asked for by Tusculum. We'll take it back in 1 minute. 17-18 to play. It's now Coker 43, Tusculum 38. Pioneer basketball continues after this on the Pioneer Sports Network.
We are in Granger County, Tennessee, here at Pierce Farms, and the Pierce family has been working with Ingalls for over 30 years. It means a great deal supplying produce as a local farmer. It really touches base knowing that we're just simple people just trying to help, and we love what we do, and Ingalls is a huge part of helping us do it. Farming is who we are, and it's in our blood. God has really blessed us with the sun and the soil to grow the best tomatoes you'll find anywhere. I believe it's really in the soil. So if you're in Granger County and you farm tomatoes, then you're in. Just a great blessing on us to actually farm and be able to farm and to supply tomatoes to people. And Ingalls really cares about family farms like Pierce Farms, and they really care about their customers. We're just glad to be a part of that. God has blessed us with a really great partnership there. They make fresh local produce have real meaning for lots of people. I'm Shane Pierce, and this is my Ingalls story.
Pioneer Sports Network, your home for Pioneer basketball, with the voice of the Pioneers, Ryan Staten.
43-38, Coker. They're on a 5-0 spurt thanks to Khalil Halls. Donaldson across the stripe. Coker 2-2 all-time here at Tusculum. Not a lot of games between these two. Woods will take his game inside, throw it out to Smith, 10 to shoot. And the ball knocked away. Another steal. Halls forced it. He'll back up and wait for Williams. He'll get it again. It's an offensive foul. Williams with his second, but hey, Coker's riding it. Tusculum defeated Coker for the first time ever in Hartsville, 93-83, last time these teams played. They beat them 99-83 here at Pioneer Arena last December, when Caleb Hodnett established his career high in rebounds of 10. He now has a new career high against Coker of 12 rebounds. Woods handles. Coker applying so much pressure every time you touch it. You just got to move it. Got to move the ball. Can't catch and hold. And that's just too much what the Pioneers are doing now. Catching, holding. And a hand check foul on Marquise Green will be his third. Got to move it. And it's exactly what Coach Pasquez talked about. Got to keep it going. 43-38. Coker starting this second half, 3 of 5 from the field, 60%. Baylark with the catch with traffic. Smith on the baseline to Baylark. A lot of one-on-one right now for the Pioneers. Woods. Baylark. In the lane. In one. Dante Samuels, a little bump. It happened at the foul line to let that one go. And their second bump when Baylark got the bucket to fall. Samuels second. Team's third here of this second half. Baylark at the free throw stripe. Good. Pioneers with pressure, just not been as effective against this Coker team. Very athletic, handle the pressure, do a great job doing that. And Tusculum has only been able to come up with 3 steals, 10 for Coker, 84 on the year coming into the game. Samuels on Hartle, holding his ground, missed the shot, offensive rebound Williams. Tusculum just can't grab him. Jumper is no good, rebound Baylark saves it to Donaldson, runs into some resistance. Donaldson still with some resistance in the backcourt. They get into the front court, just beat the 10-second count. And then a ball that's stolen, yes, turned over. Jackson, back to Jackson from Williams, who puts it in. And a timeout will take us to a full break. We'll go to a break. 15:24 to play here in this basketball game. Coker 45, Tusculum 41. Pioneer basketball continues after this on the Pioneer Sports Network. The Tusculum experience is 20 sports, 1 team, striving for excellence. The Tusculum experience offers state-of-the-art facilities for practice and game days. If you seek a championship atmosphere, the Tusculum experience is for you. Visit online through TusculumPioneers.com. Call 423-636-7300 to discover the Pioneer experience for yourself.
Sports Network, your home for Tusculum College sports. Once again, the voice of the Pioneers, Ryan Staten.
And we welcome you back into Pioneer Arena, where the Coker Cobras have the lead against the Pioneers, 45-41. They're 4 of 8 here in this second half. Tusculum just 2 of 7. Queens has distanced themselves a little bit from Carson Newman. They now lead 79-63. Most of those games are getting close to finishing up. We have 15-15 to play here. Peeler open for a 3. Yes. Zaylen Peeler hit an open 3. Pioneers come into some pressure. Now back off. Jackson. Can you hit shots? Tusculum is now 3 of 8 here in this second half. They opened the game first 10 minutes on fire, 50%. That's a walk. But a score anyway by Williams. He's playing great in this game. Ladarius Williams. That's his 11th point. 47-44, Cobras. Peeler, triple teamed. Picks up the dribble. Pressure, stolen. Coker's everywhere. Williams, dunk. 17th turnover. 12th steal. 21st point off the Pioneer turnovers. 49-44, Coker. Right side, this is going to be Baylark. Baylark on the right wing, holding it. Just passing and holding. Mitchell back out on the floor, and Dante Samuel's going to be whistled for a foul. That'll be his 3rd. And the team's 4th, non-shooting foul. Malik Tyree comes back in. Cooper is in. Stroman is in. Hartle is back in. Samuel stays out there for Coker, though. Peeler attacks, double team, offensive foul. Turnover on the Pioneers again. First foul of the second half. 18 turnovers for the Pioneers. Points off turnovers 21-10 with this possession pending for the Cobras. Green missed the layup inside Cooper, and the Pioneers have a stop. And they get a bucket. Peeler. Yes, a 3-ball, and Peeler is down. He wasn't given some spot to land, and he landed on Dante Samuel's foot, turned that ankle. (49-47) as Peeler will try to walk that one off. Peeler will come out. He's hit back-to-back threes. That's tough. Wasn't given enough room to come down. Samuels came over there to defend the three. .33 to play. So, Coker basketball. Samuels to Green. Up ahead to Barrett. And Baylor comes up with the steal. He had it knocked away from behind and stolen right back by Coker. Green. And Eric Samuel is upset. And a foul goes on Baylor. Baylor whistled for his first. Eric Samuel wanted that dunk from Dakota Jennings. They're playing above the rim. So 49-47. On the inbound will be Samuels. Throw it out to Green near the midcourt stripe. Barrett fakes a three. Drives in. Samuels. Partially blocked by Mitchell, and it still goes. 51-47, Coker. Double team comes. Donaldson gets out of it to Hartle. Tyree back to Donaldson. So much pressure. A lot of these youngsters. Donaldson. Outside. Baylor. Yes. Another 3-ball by the Pioneers. Green attacking. I don't know if anybody touched him. They're going to say Mitchell did, and if it's on Mitchell, that's 3. Team foul number 3, but I didn't see Mitchell do anything to him. Official will step in and try to calm things down. Calm me down over here. I didn't see anything there. 51-50, Coker. Is it a turnover? It is. Donaldson will catch up to it and one. Pioneers force a turnover. Barrett commits the foul, and Donaldson with an and one opportunity as the Pioneers reclaim the lead. Hodnett will come back in for Mitchell. Mitchell, who did not start tonight, only the second time this year he has not started. Did not start against Queens 2 games ago or tonight. As Hodnett earning it tonight. Finals, LR has beaten Mars Hill 74-55. Donaldson hits the 3-point play. Queens leading Carson Newman 83-75, and an over and back on Lemke of Coker to turn it over. Back-to-back turnovers for Coker. Tusculum 19 turnovers. Coker has 23 points off of those. Coker now with 16 turnovers. Tusculum with 12 points off the prior 15. Williams, Jackson, and Halls check back into the game. Green, along with Barrett and Samuels, will sit. Samuels played a long time with those 3 fouls. Baylark on the inbound. Hartle back to Baylark. He'll take a 3. Contested. No. Rebound taken away by Coker. Tough 3 by Baylark there. 53-51. 3-ball Stroman. Baseline, no. And this foul is going to go on Hodnett. Wow. Remember that first possession of the game where I said, man, that's a lot of contact, and they just let it go? Those days are gone. It was a long time ago. Hall's on the inbound. Lemke. Stroman. And he'll be fouled and go to the free throw line to shoot a couple. Personal foul will go against Baylark for his second. Just kind of got lost there in all the movement. So Stroman will go to the free throw line, 62% on the year, the sophomore out of Hopkins, South Carolina. Lower Richlands High School, a member of the basketball team, track team as well. Lower Richlands High School state champs in 2014. Oh, pardon me, on the track team, state champions at the 4x100 relay. 6th in the long jump. First free throw is no good. Second free throw is no good. Rebounded by Hartle. Tusculum holds a 53-51 lead. Newberry and Anderson getting tight with the minute to play. 79-77. Newberry leading that one. Donaldson is fouled as he makes his move to the bucket. Went on three, maybe Stroman. That'll be his second. And that'll take us to a timeout on the floor. We'll shoot free throws when we come back with Tusculum leading by 2. Scrap their way back into this one. It's Tusculum 53, Coker 51. 11:50 to play in the game as you listen to Pioneer Basketball on the Pioneers Sports Network.
So much of life these days is rushing around from one place to another. Sometimes you just want to enjoy the journey on the way to the destination. And part of what makes it a little more enjoyable is an appreciation for the folks who help you get there. At Ingalls, we know that the people who send you on your way are the same ones who keep you coming back.
I think you should take her for a spin. Are you serious?
Ingalls. All the ingredients for family. The first date. Only one chance to make that first impression. Don't worry, this might be new for you, but Ingalls has been there before. From flowers to the freshest ingredients, we have everything you need to put your best foot forward.
I'm so sorry.
Remember, you can't get to happily ever after without once upon a time. Ingalls, all the ingredients for family.
Welcome back to the Pioneer Sports Network. Pioneer Basketball, your home for Tusculum College sports. Once again, the voice of the Pioneers, Ryan Staten.
Donaldson will go to the free throw line. Tusculum leading 53-51. This series, Tusculum has won the last 2 against Coker, sweeping the series last year. Prior to that, Coker had won 3 straight. They won the first 2 in the series, first played in January of 2014. Donaldson made them both. There's a second to play, and Anderson has an 81-79 lead on Newberry. They've come all the way back, trailed the entire game, and now they lead Newberry. Tyree with the steal. Dunks it down. Malik Tyree. The Pioneers lead by 6. Steal and a bucket in transition is the first of the day for the Pioneers. And Lemke with an illegal screen. Turns it right back over. Coker is running into some problems. LMU is leading Wingate 82-60. Wingate just has never been able to play at Harrogate. Matter of fact, no one has been able to play at Harrogate. Just ask Mars Hill. 11:28 to play here. The Pioneers on an impressive run right now. 16-6 run. Tyree, hot net. Saves it before it goes out of play. Baylark with a team-high 11. Hartle. His 3 is short, out of play. Zach hasn't found it. Hartle, third on the team in scoring at 9.1 points a game. And 59% from 3, but he's 0 for 3 in this game. hauls a three. It's no good. Rebounded by Baylor. Pioneers get a stop and a rebound. Donaldson takes it into the front court. 15 to shoot. Donaldson off the dribble. No. Rebounded by Williams. Jackson. Green on the left side in the front court. Williams from the foul line. Oh, he runs right over Hartle. It's an offensive foul. Just third. Turns the ball back over to the Pioneers. LMU's opened up the lead under a minute to play. 88-63. And is that a final? Queens has defeated Carson Newman 92-81 in Charlotte. Hartle dunks it down. 18-6 run for the Pioneers. They lead at 59-51. Three ball here. Hodnett can't grab the board. Jumped too early. Coker with it back. After the missed shot, they get a second chance. We go under 10 to play. And a whistle for a foul away from the ball against Baylark, his third. It's team 6, non-shooting foul. Zalem Peeler is okay. He'll check back into the game. Coker basketball on the inbound. Samuels. Watched by Hartle. He'll go to his right, put it up, miss it. Rebounded by Baylor. Peeler. He is hobbling. He's not moving as well. Baylor. Double screen, still couldn't get the shot away. Hartle. Tyree running to the rim, missed the shot. Hodnett battles for the rebound, keeps it alive. Peeler, ball is in the air, knocked out of play, I think, by Baylor. It is. Coker basketball. Frantic possession. I know one radio announcer who's going to request that he does not sit courtside anymore. Too much action that happens over here, and Coach Pasqua makes a better door than a window. Three ball here that's good by Jackson. So DeMarco Jackson hits the three. I'm getting a workout too. I got to move around, bob, and it's like I'm on a bobsled. Hartle, Peeler three, no. Rebound out of bounds off Hartle. 59-54. Pioneers went on an 18-6 run. They trailed, 45-41. And they led 59-51. But a three ball by Jackson, and now another opportunity to cut into that lead here. We go under 9 to play in the game. I'm sweating through my shirt over here. I'm working hard. Now got run over. Gene took it for me, though. Barrett, tough shot. Won't go. Rebound is tipped out off of Coker. Apparently, Dakota Jennings hit it. Boy, I'm impressed with this Dakota Jennings, 6'5" freshman out of Crestwood High School. We had an athlete out of Crestwood High School that played here at Tusculum, played football. His name was Ricardo Coakley. Whistle in backcourt on Green. That's going to be his fourth, and it's a bonus. Or either that or Sumter. He was from Sumter, South Carolina. He may have played at Sumter High School, but I'm pretty sure it was Crestwood. For those of you who don't know, Ricardo Coakley, drafted 3rd round, Pittsburgh Steelers, won a Super Bowl ring. Free throw by Baylark is off the mark, no good. Got to make free throws. Tusculum has not done that tonight. 14 of 21. Coker down just 5. And with the ball. And a steal. Tyree tried to throw it cross court against the zone. Donaldson. Baylor. Hartle to Hodnett. Nearly stolen. Knocked away. Donaldson has it, 10 to shoot. He has numbers. Baylor, 18-footer. No. Rebound, Donaldson. Lay it up off the glass is good. Donaldson with 12 tonight. Or check that now, 14, 61 to 54. Jackson, Halls. Deep three by Barrett. Good. So you're talking 28, 29 feet right there. 61-57. Donaldson in trouble in the backcourt. Pioneers have adjusted to that press. Baylor takes it to the rim himself. No, but Hopkins to dunk it down. Welcome to Dunk City. Rip City, another three ball by Halls. It's 63-60. Tusculum. Donaldson. Watched by Halls, who is coming to life here in this second half. The young freshman, the diaper dandy. Halls with, 2 3-pointers now? 10 points for him. 4 in double figures for Coker. Williams and Samuels with 13. Halls and Barrett each have 10. And the three ball coming to life. Donaldson. Spoiled it for me. 63-60. Not a shot you want there. It's off the dribble. Barrett. Step back 2-pointer. It's good. It's a 1-point game. Tusculum led 59-51. It's down to 1. It's 63-62. Baylor. Yes, and 1. Ronnie Baylor. That foul will go against Jennings. And that will bring us to a timeout on the floor. We'll take the break, shoot free throw when we come back. 6:18 to play. Tusculum 65, Coker 62. Pioneer basketball continues after this on the Pioneer Sports Network.
There's one thing you can never have sex without.
It's not something you buy.
In fact, there's only one way to get it.
It has to be given to you, freely.
And without it, you can't have sex.
And neither can I. It's consent.
Because sex without it isn't sex.
It's rape.
Consent. If you don't get it, you don't get it.
It's on us.
It's on us.
It's on us.
It's on us.
It's on us. It's on all of us.
It's on us to stop sexual assault. Learn how and take the pledge at itsonus.org.
And Happy New Year. On the Pioneer Sports Network, your home for Pioneer basketball with the voice of the Pioneers, Brian Staten.
65-62, Tusculum. Baylor at the line with the chance at a three-point play. Good. 11 of 24 in this second half for the Pioneers, 11 of 21 for Coker. Everybody's final in the conference. LMU stays perfect, 88-65 win against Wingate. Queens stays perfect, 92-81 win against Carson Newman. Halls, deep three. Good. Deep three. It's a 1-point lead, 66-65. Tusculum by 1. Donaldson across the stripe. He has 14. Halls now with 13 for Coker. Tyree, Hartle. Tyree goes to the rim and lays it in. Good look by Hartle. 68-65. Samuels. Hartle with the block. Donaldson to the front court. Hodnett. Bang! Big moment. Love the way Caleb Hodnett plays. 17 for Hodnett. 13 rebounds, career high. Deep three by Green. Back rimmed it, no. Halls with the long rebound for Coker. Leaning in, missing, and the rebound controlled by the Pioneers. Career high for Caleb Hodnett. Big screen. Woods, big moment. Bam! Timeout they asked for by Coker. Both teams with one timeout remaining. Big screen. Nobody saw it. I didn't see it. And I don't know if it's the full timeout or not, or if that's what they asked for or whatever they got. 4:48 to play here in this basketball game. And the Pioneers have come to life. Let's give you the rundown with the complete scoreboard in the conference now. Everybody has gone final. Anderson has come from behind. They have defeated Newberry 81-79. They trailed that entire game, but playing at home, always tough to play. Matter of fact, with 15 minutes to play, they trailed by 15 points. They win it 81-79. And the other game, LR, Lenore Ryan, has defeated Mars Hill 74-55 at Mars Hill. Queens and LMU also win. This Saturday, big one for the Pioneers. We travel to the Cuddy Arena to take on the Wingate Bulldogs. Wingate women nationally ranked. And the Tusculum women will have a showdown with the Wingate Lady Bulldogs. The Wingate Bulldog men now are 5-5 on the year. They're 3-0 in the league. Brian Good and his staff always play a tough non-conference schedule to start the year. Tried to go back and look about that contact that happened at midcourt. Didn't really see it. Either way, they weren't happy in the timeout with that contact. Turnaround is good. And then after the play, a whistle. I'm not sure what it is. Can't see. Dakota Jennings gets the shot, and they whistled Hodnett with the foul. The ref had to see something. Nobody else did. And Samuels is going to go to a free throw line to shoot what appears to be a 1-and-1. And the officials are still talking about it. I just didn't see anything there. So Samuels will stand at the free throw line to shoot a 1-and-1. Over 80% on the year from the stripe. And the first one is good. So Chance had a 4-point play, 4-point possession, I guess you could say, for the Cobras. After the Pioneers had built a 9-point lead at 74-65. Samuels hits them both. 4:40 to play in this one. And a 5-second count on Tusculum. Donaldson hit the ground. Big possession here. The Pioneers have had these problems. That's their 20th turnover. Both teams with 20 in the game. Coker 23 points off the prior 19 turnovers. Samuels on the inbound, need a stop. Halls, baseline three. Heat check three really is no good. The rebound tipped around and controlled by Samuels. Another chance. Samuels backing his way in, and he'll draw a foul. That'll go on Baylark. Baylark will have his fourth. So 4:31 to play. Baylark having a good game offensively here tonight as well. Baylark with 14. He and Donaldson each with 14. And Samuels goes to the line looking to extend his game-high lead, which he does on the first free throw. Once a 9-point game can be a 3-point game, and Tusculum hasn't even crossed mid-court after they had that 9-point lead. And the three on the big moment I called for Peyton Woods has become nothing but a 6-point run right now for the Cobras. They trail by 3. And Tusculum almost a 5-second count again. They have to burn their final timeout. We'll take it. We're back in a minute here to Pioneer Arena. 4:31 to play in this game. It is Tusculum 74, Coker 71. Pioneer basketball continues after this on the Pioneer Sports Network. The Tusculum experience is 20 sports, one team, striving for excellence. The Tusculum experience offers state-of-the-art facilities for practice and game days. If you seek a championship atmosphere, the Tusculum experience is for you. Visit online through TusculumPioneers.com. Call 423-636-7300 to discover the Pioneer experience for yourself.
Pioneer basketball on the Pioneer Sports Network. Your home for Tusculum College sports. Once again, the voice of the Pioneers, Ryan Staten.
Pioneers get the ball in this time. 74-71 our score. Tusculum by 3. Baylark hands it off to Peeler. Hodnett to Tyree. Hartle. Back door to Peeler. Reverse layup is no good. It's out of bounds off of Coker. Williams is back into the game for Jennings, who can't believe that ball was off of him. Peeler on the inbound baseline front court for the Pioneers. 4:10 to play. Tyree comes down with it, picks up the dribble. Here's Hartle. Pressure everywhere. Times the Pioneers do appear as if they are a little bit intimidated, if you know what I mean. Back door for Baylark. It's knocked away, stolen, and Barrett was out of bounds. And that is going to take us to a timeout. 3:51 to play in the game. Back with the final 3:51 after this. Tusculum 74 and Coker 71. Pioneer basketball continues after this on the Pioneer Sports. Tusculum College is Tennessee's first college. Established in 1794, Tusculum's beautiful campus is nestled in the foothills of the Great Smoky Mountains, where students from all around the world have found a home. Tusculum can help you pioneer your path to success. Visit online for more information at tusculum.edu or call 423-636-7300 and discover the Pioneer experience for yourself.
The Pioneer Sports Network. Pioneer basketball, your home for Tusculum College sports. Once again, the voice of the Pioneers, Ryan Staten.
Donaldson on the inbound, waits for the defense to clear, gives it up inside for a lay-in for Hodnett. Caleb Hodnett. Coker quickly into the front court. 76-71. 3 ball is good by Barrett in the corner. It's a 2-point game. Both teams shooting well here in this second half, 50% for both teams. 76-74, 3:15 left. Hodnett to Hartle, 10 to shoot. Backdoor for Baylor. 3 ball by Donaldson. No. Halls can tie it this possession or take the lead. Barrett on the left side. Halls closed him out in a hurry. Williams, he won't shoot it from there near Steele, but Barrett takes it right down Broadway and lays it in. Tied it at 76. Hartle gives the lead right back for the Pioneers. 78-76 on a breakout for Tusculum. 2.5 to play. Samuels, watched by Woods. Goes right to the rim. Travel. Turnover and a travel. Eric Samuel, he's a good one. I like watching. He's full of energy. Full of energy. And a ball that's knocked out of play by Williams looking for Woods. On the staff for a long time there at Coker. So we're trying to figure out how to throw it in. Trying to figure out how to get it in. Donaldson tipping it ahead. Turnover on Tusculum. We got a little bit frantic. 2:20 to play. It's a 2-point game. Coker will have the basketball. They have forced yet another turnover. It's the 21st. Both teams with 21 turnovers. Jackson. Left side is Halls. Hodnett defends him. Samuels. He'll look to drive it into the paint. Back out Halls. He's been huge here in the second half. He'll pull up from the foul line. It's short. Rebounded by Baylor. Can we hang on to it? Baylor weaving his way through traffic. A little out of control he is. Turnover. Chance for the tie. And getting back is going to be Hodnett to commit the foul. His fourth. Just a little bit out of control. 1:46 to play. Some of the other guys, maybe you understand that. For Baylor, weaving his way through traffic, just control it. To the free throw line will go Ladarius Williams. Good on his first. 14 for him. He's 4 of 6 at the free throw line. Came in today 45% from the stripe. He's a perfect 5 for 5 from the field, including a couple of thunder dunks. He made them both. We're tied at 78. Tusculum with no timeouts has to get it in. They do so to Woods. Woods quickly into the front court. And a foul going against Coker, and that'll go on Barrett, his third. Double bonus time for Peyton Woods, who will go to the free throw line. Peyton, just 3 of 10. Not his best shooting night tonight, especially coming off of the Catawba game where he scored 27 points. In that game, he went 10 of 19 from the field, went 4 of 12 from 3. Tonight, Woods 3 of 9 from 3, and he is now 4 of 5 at the free throw line with 13 points. Leading the team in scoring on the year. Second one is also good. 14 for Woods, 14 for Donaldson, 15 for Hodnett on 7 of 10. Williams to the rim. It hangs there and it falls. Ties it at 80 with 90 seconds to play. Backcourt, Coker steals it. Williams into Barrett, down the lane. Layup is good for the lead. 82-80 after the turnover. And a foul going on Halls. He couldn't believe it. Donaldson with the chance to come down to this end and tie it. But it has been the pressure that Coker has put on, relentless pressure. Forced the Pioneers into 23 turnovers. Scored 31 points off those turnovers. Check that. 29 points off the turnovers. 23 on Tusculum. Donaldson will come to the line. He's shooting 2 of them. Donaldson coming off the 19-point win, or a 19-point game in the win against Catawba. Makes the first. Donaldson, who had 8 of 13 at the free throw line, or I should say from the field, 3 of 5 against Catawba. It's 29 minutes of play. Makes both of them here. Ties it at 82. Need a stop with 1:05 to play in this game. Everybody in the league has been done for about 30 minutes. We had the long one tonight. Samuels wants the ball. 15-footer. Yes, Dante Samuels. 19 for him. .47 seconds to play. The Pioneers need at least 2. They're down 2. Get it to Donaldson. Crossing the timeline. Donaldson out to Baylart for the lead. Bang! Ronnie Baylart gets it. Dante Samuel says, I want it. Shot clock difference of 2 seconds. No timeouts for Tusculum. The last timeout burned here for Coker. Donaldson comes up a bit lame as well. 2 point guards down with ankles. And I have not mentioned this at all yet. Jackie Davis not playing tonight with a toe injury that he suffered in practice. And that came after the Queens game prior to Catawba. He missed the Catawba game. So already without a guy who was really coming into his own for the Pioneers and getting into a good rhythm with this Pioneer coaching, with this Pioneer team. So Davis is gone. You got Peeler, who is banged up with an ankle, and it's starting to really become a problem for him as well. Coker's going to have the ball. 24.9 on the game clock, 23 seconds on the shot clock, and Tusculum leading at 85-84. Samuels has had his way tonight, 7 of 13, 19 points for him. Jake Barrett, 19 points tonight, 17 for Ladarius Williams and 13 for Khalil Halls. Khalil Halls started the year 20.2 points a game through the first 4. So here we go. What is Eric Samuel dialed up for Coker? Jackson handling near the midcourt stripe. Malik Tyree defending him. They get it to Samuels. Watched by Hodnett. He'll go to work. Fade away. In and out. No good. Rebound tip controlled. It's blocked inside. No. 3.4 seconds on the clock, and Hartle's going to be whistled for a foul inside. How do you call it? How do you call it? So Williams, who has had a great night at the free throw line, goes there now. 5 of 7 at the stripe. 3.4 seconds left in the game. No timeouts for either side. Williams' free throw is no good. Brandon Mitchell's going to come in. He'll come in for Malik Tyree. Back at the line is Williams to tie it. Yes. 3.4 left. Tied. No timeouts either side. Mitchell comes out. Donaldson, who came out with what appears to be a cramp, is out there on the floor. End of game situation. Hodnett. Hartle from midcourt. Baylor, good look for three in the win. No. And we go to overtime. Great end of game play. Just didn't fall for Baylor. And we've got extra time. And we'll return to Pioneer Arena for overtime after this. End of regulation. Tusculum 85, Coker 85. Pioneer basketball continues after this on the Pioneer Sports Network.
Family.
Food's here!
What's it mean to you?
We got lunch.
To us, it means the people you care about, look out for, and yeah, love. Even if you'd never let them hear you say it.
Hey, you're eating hummus?
What's wrong with hummus?
Here at Ingalls, we have everything you need to gather around the table and give each other a hard time. Because that's what families do. Ingalls. All the ingredients for family.
College sports on the Pioneer Sports Network. Your home for Pioneer basketball with the voice of the Pioneers, Ryan Staten.
85-85, let's play overtime, shall we? Tied at 36 at halftime. Both teams score 49 in the second half, shoot over 50%. Hodnett tipping it with Williams, and the opening tip taken by the Pioneers. 5 extra minutes here in the OT. We are down Toby Okafor and Jackie Davis coming into today. Didn't have those two available. And now Zaylen Peeler is gimpy with an ankle. And Donaldson is gimpy as well. But he'll drive it to the rim, lay it in. Donovan Donaldson fighting through it. He has 18. Samuels working on Hartle. And one. What do you do? It goes on Hodnett, and that fouls him out of the game. Career game for Hodnett. Hodnett with 15 points, 13 rebounds in the game, 7 of 10 from the field. Mitchell will come in for him. What a game. Samuels to the free throw line. Three-point play converted. 1 point lead for Coker. Samuels with 22 tonight. Donaldson, watched by Jackson. Baylor, team high, or actually with 17 for Baylor. Hartle. Coker forces you really out of your offensive set. Baylor will drive it into the lane. He'll draw a foul. He'll go to the free throw line and shoot a couple. That'll be on Samuels, his fourth. So Baylor will go to the stripe. 17 for him. He had 22. Second game of the year against Lees McRae. His career best 25 coming against Mars Hill last year. So Baylor to the stripe for the Pioneers. Baylor at 94% from the stripe this season. Last year at 85%. Made 16 straight free throws last year, December 7th to January 21st. Made them both. 89-88. Tusculum by a point. 4 minutes to play in the overtime. Everybody else was over almost half an hour ago. Actually, about 40 minutes ago now. Halls. Williams. Big game for Williams tonight. Hit the free throw to send it to OT. Did he travel? He did. Turnover here by Ladarius Williams. 6 of 6 from the field, 6 of 9 from the free throw line. 18 points for Ladarius Williams. He had 8, his season high 8 against Emmanuel, Georgia. He did not have double figures at all this year, but he does now with 18. Hartle picks up the dribble, gets it to Baylor. Baylor, he'll go to the line to shoot 2 of them. And that goes against Ladarius Williams. That'll be his 4th. Ladarius Williams with a new career high tonight. He had 17 last year against Wingate. His new career high here tonight. I'm not going to say this game came out of nowhere because was really impressed with him last season. So Baylor to the stripe for 2 of them. And he makes the first. 20 for Baylor. Second free throw for Baylor. Made them both. 91-88, Tusculum. 3:20 left in OT. Jackson hands it off. Barrett. Halls. Barrett. Samuels. He's been the stabilizing force offensively. Working his way against Hartle. Backing his way in. In the lane. Kick it out. 3 ball by Halls to tie it. Back ironed it. No good. Rebounded by Hartle. Under 3 to play. In overtime. Baylor. Hodnett is fouled out. Peeler is gimpy with an ankle. Donaldson, he's out. Baylor. Woods, baseline 3. It won't go. Mitchell tips the rebound, but it comes out to Jackson. Barrett working on Tyree. Goes right to the rim. Didn't even touch him. It's an and one for Barrett. Chance to tie it as Tyree whistled for his first foul. You just let him go. Kind of an Olay move there. I didn't see the contact. Barrett free throw is good. Ties the game at 91 with an and one. And here comes that pressure by Coker trying to get the ball in. Baylor has it. He's been handling it. So Baylor brings it across the line, tied at 91. Ten to shoot. Baylor gets the switch on Samuels, lays it in. Ronnie Baylor. Season high for Baylor. Samuels for 3. No. Rebound out to Barrett in the lane. Kicks it out. 3 ball here. Jackson is no good. Rebound comes down to Malik Tyree. 1:45 to play. Williams may have turned an ankle. Got him looking the other way. Woods, 3. Big one. No. Rebound, Coker. Just not falling for Woods tonight. He's had a couple of good looks here in the overtime. Donaldson with a banana, trying to go with that cramp. It's a 2-point Tusculum lead. Samuels has it, working on the freshman Mitchell. No. Tip, no. Williams is fouled. This foul will go on Baylor, and that will be the night for him. Baylor with the season high 23 on 7 of 14, 6 of 7 at the stripe. Williams to the stripe. Career game for Williams, career best 18 points. Makes the first. Career night continues for him. Just can't get a rebound off a miss. 46-41, Coker with the advantage. Williams made them both, ties it. Larry Cooper, who hasn't played here in this second half, will come in here for Williams. 22 for Barrett, 22 for Samuels, 20 for Williams. Donaldson on the inbound. Works his way out of it, dealing with that cramp. Tyree up ahead. Hodnett is fouled out. Baylark is fouled out. No Jackie Davis, no Toby Okafor tonight for the Pioneers. Back door for Tyree. Mitchell is fouled. Mitchell was going up to dunk it. He'll go to the stripe to shoot 2 of them. DeMarco Jackson with his second. 54 seconds left in the overtime. We're tied at 93. Mitchell cannot hit the first. Just 44% from the stripe this year. Timeout's going to be asked for by Coker. We'll take the break. No, we won't. Sorry, Jeff. 54 seconds left. So this Pioneer basketball team on the road this coming Saturday will travel to Wingate, North Carolina to take on the Wingate Bulldogs. Meanwhile, Coker gets to return home for the first time. A 3-game road swing. Back-to-back visits to East Tennessee. Long road trips this week. Carson Newman Saturday, Tusculum here tonight. This game was supposed to be played last Tuesday, but glad we got rid of that during exam week. Would have been nice to have the student body here, though. However, we're here playing it this week. Tusculum goes to Wingate Saturday. We'll have coverage right here on the Pioneer Sports Network. Coverage begins at 1:45 Saturday. Tusculum women off a win against Coker here earlier today. Looking for their first win at Cuddy since the miracle, 2 years ago, I believe it was. It was a miracle because a non-call that was called for Coach Carter. Mitchell makes the second. It's a 1-point Tusculum lead. 54 seconds to play. The game is quieted somewhat. So much energy has been used in this game, no question about it. A 3-ball? Yes. Halls hits the 3. So it's a 2-point Coker lead, 96-94. 40 seconds to play. Halls has hit yet another 3. What does Donaldson have? Skip it. Tyree to tie it. Floaters, no good. Rebound, Coker. They can run the clock out. Tusculum will have to foul. Steal by Donaldson. He'll go up. No call. And then a foul on Tusculum. Donaldson. All kinds of contact as he went up for the layup attempt. Didn't get the call. And the foul is going to go on Tyree. 19 seconds to play. Khalil Halls hits the biggest 3 of this game to give him the lead. Donaldson gets a steal. Looking over his shoulder for the contact. Had some there, but missed the layup. Barrett misses the free throw. Life for the Pioneers if they can get a rebound or if there's a make. Barrett, good. And a timeout asked for here by the Pioneers. Their overtime timeout. So, a big 3. Hit by Khalil Halls. He now has 16 in the game. 6 of 19 from the field, 4 of 12 from 3. 22 for Barrett, 22 for Samuels. Career best 20 for Ladarius Williams. Barrett, who had a career-high 24. It came last year against Wingate. He's sitting at 23 points now. 22 for Samuels, 20 for Williams. Can the Pioneers get the bucket to tie it? Woods and Hartle out there. Hartle has not hit tonight from three-point territory, 0 for 3. It's been a tough go tonight as well for Woods, who is 3 of 11 from 3. Can the Pioneers get it in? They do. Donaldson, 15 seconds. Across the line with 13. Woods got the screen, and they're going to get a foul. Shooting 3 of them is going to be Woods. With 7 seconds to play in the OT. And then a delay of game warning going against Coker. Barrett's 4th foul. Woods will go to the line shooting 3, down 3. They tried to get him free with the double screen, but when he caught it, he was guarded. So he went to the top of the circle looking for the shot and just drew the foul. Woods makes the first. Yeah. Just chilling, just having a good time. Woods makes the second. Woods made them all. 7 seconds, no timeouts. Coker gets it in. Samuels wants it. Samuels has a game winner here. And he potentially has another one. Tyree at the buzzer. No, ball game is over. Coker, Samuels hits the 3 to win it. Samuels hit one as a sophomore at the buzzer against the Pioneers. They get another win here tonight on a Samuels 3. With 0.4 seconds to play, Tyree's midcourt heave was no good, and the Coker Cobras knock off the Tusculum Pioneers 100-97. What a thrilling game. Unfortunately, it does not go the Pioneers' way. Well, I don't know what you planned on doing at 10:30 on a Wednesday night, but glad you tuned in and listened to this one and watched all of it because it was exhilarating stuff. Battle of attrition for the Pioneers, and the Coker Cobras get a big 3 ball by Dante Samuels. An all-conference performer 2 years ago, missed all of last year for the most part after 3 games that he played, and he was able to come away with the game winner here tonight. Career best of 31 points 2 years ago. Well, not so much here tonight, but his 1 3-pointer he made comes with 0.4 seconds in overtime to give the Coker Cobras a 100-97 win against the Pioneers. Thanks for tuning in to Pioneer Basketball on this Wednesday night. Our Pioneer postgame coverage is coming your way next. This has been Pioneer Basketball. Coker 100, Tusculum 97 on the Pioneer Sports Network.